Yeah, and it was very important to get somebody like Dan who you kind of knew from a different perspective, like because we wanted somebody who, just like, the character in the film, could build the audience's trust similarly to the way that, he has to infiltrate this family and kind of immediately, project that kind of likable trust, just naturally. And to me, there's just really something very exciting about taking an actor that people know from one perspective and putting him into a new context. That's always been like a real goal of mine in terms of, like we've talked about it before, like with your next, that hit one major kind of like filmmaking goal, which was making a low budget indie movie and selling it to a major studio, at a film festival. And the second one for me has always been, like taking an actor and, switching their image around in a way that's, very exciting, and having that kind of discovery process through our films. And that's just something that I've, always been interested in. And when it came to casting this character, I knew I didn't want to cast it, if you want to use like the kind of like Terminator kind of reference point, which we talk about all the time in reference to this movie, I didn't want to cast an Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was more interested in casting somebody like, Michael Fassbender's android in Prometheus. You know what I mean? Say what you will about Prometheus, but it was more. I wanted to find somebody that was just very interesting, and then the physicality part of it, was going to be second. And fortunately, Dan was ready to, put on the extra muscle mass, that so that he could kind of display the soldier kind of attributes accurately. But it was first and foremost about finding somebody who had this kind of natural charm and likability.